Jason Abbott with American Honda. We're out here at Kauai MX for the press intro of the all-new 2019 CRF250RX. This is an all-new model from American Honda, which is a red sticker closed course competition model. This bike basically has everything that the 250R received last year, as far as the brakes, the new bars, same as the R. A lot of the components, the frame, the swing arm. Being that this is an off-road model, you got to have a few key pieces to kind of complete that puzzle. We have the big 2.2 gallon fuel tank, the kickstand. We have 18-inch rear wheel, we have a sealed chain, but where this bike is set apart from the 250R is that it has dedicated suspension settings, it has a softer spring rate and trail-tuned suspension, and then also it has dedicated ECU settings that are specifically set for the off-road riding that you're going to be doing with this model. You also have the same selectable map on the handlebars like you do for the 250R. A standard, which is really a broad power delivery, and then you have map 2, which is more mellow, maybe set up for the hard packed and creates more traction, and then map 3 being more aggressive. So something that is also really cool that the 250RX shares along with the 250R is the Hrc Launch Control. It's located on the handlebar, and basically what that does is that gives you 3 separate launch control settings for your start. It's just another level of performance from American Honda. So MXA has their lead test rider, Dennis Stapleton, out here today. He's going to throw a leg over the all-new 2019 CRF250RX, and he's going to give you his opinion and a few comments at the end of the video, so stick around and watch.
What's up, motocross action? Dennis Stapleton here. So far we've got to ride lots of trees, lots of bushes, lots of rocks, and also the motocross course. This bike's designed heavily off the R model. Overall, the mapping's the biggest key in this bike. We did like the standard map on map 1. We are able to ride 3rd gear in most of the corners where we are not able to do that on the R model. So that was quite impressive on the mapping. Map 3 is obviously the map that is the most aggressive on all their models. This map definitely made the bike rev up quite a bit. On the motocross track, it was fairly good. In the trails, we did get a little bit more wheel spin. We preferred map 1, climbing up through the rocks, or the stop and go, where we were trying to get ultimate traction on that 18-inch rear wheel. The AT81 off-road tires, they held up quite well on the rocks. With their 49mm Showa suspension on this bike, they went down a spring rate from the R model and also has an updated valving directly for this bike. This bike had a plush feeling fork, great bottoming resistance, and tracked quite well with the shock. We are running the sag at 107mm today. With the sag at 107, this bike would be a tad soft on the moto track, but it would track quite well with the 18-inch rear tire. This bike is capable of going moto and off-road, and in California we have our / Big 6 work style races that are a kind of motocross track and off-road style combined. This bike would be awesome for entry level all the way to pro level at events like this. We need to get more time on it, spin more laps, more off-road loops. Look for an upcoming feature soon in Motocross Action Mag or on our social media channels, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and also Snapchat.